Hello, ladies. Allow me to close the door quickly. So I don't want my mum standing up here shouting at me for shouting, which I suppose is fair of her. Anyway, so for those of you who don't know or can't care to remember, I'm going to be in Year 11 this year, which means that I have to partake in exams. Oh, I'll give you a minute to then. Yeah. Is that enough? Yeah, so basically what I was thinking was I'm going to give some tips, some helpy pointers in how to succeed in your examinations. Now, I do warn you that none of these would actually work, so don't do them. Like, you're not going to be stupid enough to actually take my advice. Unless it's for getting girls, of course. That's the one thing I'm masterful at. But otherwise, don't bother. So, firstly, we got revision. It's shit. Now, there's 3 ways to revise. The first way is, don't do any. I'm not allowed to say that. Oh, God, all the teachers in the world are going to jump at me and beat me to death. You see, it's not very smart to do, but you have to admit, sometimes you get lucky. And if you get lucky, bloody great. Well done. If you don't, you're fooked. So, revise, I guess? Second step is to revise a little bit. This is what I do. I do revise a little bit. I revise every topic for like half an hour and give up. And I generally do alright. So, there you go. And finally, you revise a ridiculous amount and go mental. Now, this has happened to many people in the past. They're like, yeah, I'm going to revise at least 17 hours a day, every day, 28 days a week. I don't think that's how it works. And then they just go insane. So don't do that. Never over-revise. Never. But when you're in the exam hall, try your best, I guess. Answer every question is wrong, real advice. Teachers always tell you to do it. Just write down some bollocks, and generally you might get some marks out of it. So, unless it's an English exam, then you just write as much as possible, and yeah, you'll get some marks out of it. Then we've got, if you're in a classroom with a good teacher, this is definitely better. You copy your mate's work. Never actually do this. I've never done it myself. But it's possible. I hear from people who have done it in the past that it's one of the best ways of getting grades. Now, of course, it's not something to be relied on 100% of the time, because you're going to be in the exam hall and you're going to be like, oh crap, I've got a retard sitting next to me, what am I going to do? That's rude, I should probably cut that out, but I don't know how. Anyway, you won't be able to copy anything, so don't bother. Just learn is all my advice. And finally, now I'm actually being sincere at this point. I'm not being sarcastic. I'm not being cynical. Well, maybe a little bit cynical, but I'm not being sarcastic. I'm not lying. It's like me and I'm talking about girls, 100% truthful tips. Don't worry. Really, just don't. Like, yeah, be concerned. Like, oh my god. But don't. Okay, so it's not the end of the world. It's really not. Yeah, unless you do bloody awful, then it is. But if you just do kind of alright, you'll get a job and you'll work. Might not be a quintillionaire, but who wants to be, really? I never want to have a lot of money. I think that'll take the fun out of it. Yeah, so basically that's my opinion on things. Bye.